The progress continues in this video. I have an autocross scheduled for tomorrow, so we're gonna get its first real test in, and the tuner will kind of be touching base with me through the day and checking in, so we'll possibly make some adjustments to the tune so that it's optimal for racing. But in this video, to start with, I'm going to work on the alignment, replacing the steering column. Has it a little off. It's probably 10 degrees to the right when I'm driving straight. Now the car's track's right, so the alignment should be good itself. It's just that the steering wheel is not correct. So I need to make some adjustments to the tie rod ends, and I'll go ahead and check the alignment while I'm at it. So we'll start there and get it ready for tomorrow. And then in this video, we should have some nice racing video. Before I get started on the alignment, I went ahead and touched up a little of paint here. I had kind of scratched it up. Not that I'm not worried about the body being perfect on this, but pulling the motor out, the old motor, and then putting the new one in, I had hit this front bar a couple times, so it was pretty dinged, and I want to make it look reasonable as well as keep down any rust, even though I don't really dry it in the wet, but keep any surface rust from forming on the tubes. So touch that up. Okay, let's talk about doing an alignment in your garage. You need a set of alignment plates. I didn't bring them over here, but if you look up alignment plates, there's a bunch to choose from. And pretty simple. I'm not going to go over probably exactly how to do that because there's plenty of good tutorials on YouTube on how to do an alignment. But my chosen method, because it's easy and cheap, and I have the tools around for setting this up, is just a trash bag. Take a big trash bag and cut it in half. I got the second half over there. And then I just put a little bit of oil on here. Because what you want when you're doing alignment is so I'm going to fold this in half. Kind of squish the oil around here. What you want is once this tire is on the ground and loaded, you want it to move really easily so that when you make adjustments to your tie rod ends, the rubber's not binding against the floor and fighting you, and so you get a more accurate measurement. You make an adjustment and the tire just kind of slides on this nice and easy, and you get a more real result because you have to do the alignment with the car fully weighted. So that's how I get my tires nice and slick on the floor so I can do the alignment. Okay, I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but I decided to go ahead and talk about it anyway. Okay, so what you need is a set of alignment plates. They're not that expensive. You can go look on Amazon. There's a bunch of varieties out there. You can pay a lot for them, or you can just go pretty simple. And then you need 2 identical tape measures. They have to be identical for the best measurements. And then you're really measuring from one plate to the other. They've got these little slots in there. You can actually make these out of a piece of wood too. And then you're just running it flat to the tire and taking a measurement. I don't have enough hands to show you, but 0 toe, you want the same measurement front and back. If you want a little toe in, you want a shorter measurement on the front. So a lot of times alignment is discussed in like 1/8 of inches, so 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch or something like that. For me, I want 0 toe, so I want the exact same measurement front to back. It's common for a lot of just regular road cars to have a little toe in, and pretty uncommon for some toe out. So, but that's just a quick overview on how you get an alignment done. With the alignment done, I am going to take a couple of the kids out one at a time. They wanted to ride in it, and there's a local car show this evening, so we're going to go sit at that for a little bit. It'll give me a good chance to, it's about a half-hour drive round trip, so 15 minutes there, 15 minutes back, twice with 2 kids, so It'll give me a good chance to kind of test it before tomorrow's autocross. Finally here. I've got everything loaded up and I'm going to get to my first event in almost a year. I looked at my race log and the last one was September of last year and it's August now, so I'm excited to get this thing back on a autocross course and test what it does, so we'll ride together. Woo! That was a rough one, but also really exciting. It was up over 100 today with heat indexes over 110. Not a cloud in the sky. I think I drank more than 2 gallons of water, and I'm not even sure I peed. Like, it was miserable, but it was also a lot of fun to get this thing out. It didn't skip a beat. The highest temp I saw on the dash was 187, I think, after 4 runs. And so it did extremely well keeping the temps down. I'm an amateur YouTuber, and I forgot to turn on the camera on a couple of runs, so sorry about that, but did some data logging and sent that over to the tuner after the first run. Scott was on standby, ready to look at that log, and he looked it over and said, you know, it was pretty good and keep running, keep logging. There might be some minor adjustments, but it was running healthy. So I will pull the logs off of this and get it over to Scott. But it's been a good day and an exciting one. So that'll be it for this one. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.